There are certain racing drivers you link to certain racing series. Carlos Sainz Sr. in the World Rally Championship, Lewis Hamilton in Formula 1, and Jason Plato in the British Touring Car Championship. But what if I told you some drivers had dabbled in different types of motorsport? Here are your top 5 drivers you didn't know took part in other racing series. Number 5. Colin McRae. Colin McRae was known for his rallying, with the Scot being a World Rally Champion with Subaru in 1995. But he tried all types of motorsport, which included ASCAR, the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the British Touring Car Championship and the Porsche Super Cup, which is what I'll be focusing on. McRae took part in 2 championship rounds as a guest driver in 2006, one at the Nürburgring and the other in Monaco. The team that ran his car was the Moretto Stars team, which was part of the Moretto racing team and gave famous people the opportunity to drive as guests in the championship. The Nürburgring was a disappointing round for McRae as he qualified 22nd and he did not finish the race, being classified in 23rd as he made contact with David de Mont on the final lap into the Vildal chicane, which resulted in the rally legend pulling over just next to the pit entry. But Monaco went much better, with him qualifying in 14th position for the race and finishing in 10th, which saw him beat future Formula 1 talent Bruno Senna. Number 4. Sebastian Loeb. Sebastian Loeb in DTM. Rally drivers really do love their GT racing series. Loeb in 2022 took part in the first round of the championship at Portimao, a circuit he had very little experience on as he was filling in for Nick Cassidy. The Frenchman drove for the AF Course Run Red Bull AlphaTauri team in their Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo. In the lead up to the event, Loeb had tested the car 3 times, once at the Hockenheimring, once at Spa, and then in a midweek test before the race in Portimao where he finished 28th. The rally legend started the 55-minute race in 21st position and finished in 16th, which was a very respectable result. Then finally in the last race, he started 27th but got another top 20, finishing in 18th position. Number 3. Johnny Herbert. Johnny Herbert is a well-travelled racing driver, with him having race wins in Formula 1 and in the 24 Hours Le Mans with Mazda. But he's also a keen touring car driver, taking part in the final 3 meetings in 2009 for Team Dynamics in their Honda Civic. The former Formula 1 star was filling in for James Thompson, who was unable to take part in the final couple of rounds with V8 and World Touring Car Championship commitments. Herbert's best finish from these 9 races was the 7th place finish at Rockingham in race 2 of the day. A highlight of his time in the British Touring Car Championship though was him starting 2nd for the reverse grid race 3 at Silverstone, which saw the ex-Le Mans winner hold on to 4th position for most of the race until he made contact with Jason Plato, which forced Herbert to retire from the race. Number 2. David Coulthard. David Coulthard decided to take part in the British Touring Car Championship before it was cool for a Formula 1 guy to take part in the British Touring Car Championship. At Brands Hatch in 1990, he took part in round 9 of the championship, finishing a respectable 13th position in his one-off appearance for Vauxhall Motorsport. There was a chance he had joined Mazda for 1994 while the Scot was testing for Williams in a car sponsored by Noel Edmonds, which I imagine went something like this.
What I'm now going to do is either make your dream come true or not. I hope this is the dream.
Okay, mate.
Number 1. Lando Norris. The young British talent had his first and only taste of endurance racing in the 2018 24 Hours of Daytona. Norris was partnered up with Phil Hansen and Fernando Alonso to drive the Ligier JSP 217 for United Autosports. The McLaren driver had a really impressive performance, especially in the night stages of the race, which Fernando Alonso described his thoughts of. At night, when we switched to the wet tyres, we were 5th, 1 minute behind the leader, and then we switched to the slick tyres again in the damp conditions with Lando driving, and we were 27 seconds behind the leader. So even in wet conditions, first time in a prototype car at Daytona at Continental tyres, he recovered 33 seconds in 20 laps, something like that. He is 18 years old, so that's quite impressive. The team would eventually finish the race in 38th position overall after multiple throttle and brake issues. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.